In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. In today's video, we will talk about predictions and scenarios. Series finale, Season 22 NCIS. Expected title, The Last Betrayal. Episode length, 42 minutes, no commercials. Filled Square Scene 1, Interrogation Room, midnight. Location, NCIS Headquarters Investigation Room. Characters, Agent Alder Parker, Nick Torres, Cassie Haynes, Tim McGee, Defendant Paul LaRoche. Filled Square dim lighting. The camera pans slowly over LaRoche's face, who is handcuffed. Parker coldly, "We're done playing, Paul. Tell me who's left." LaRoche smirking, "Do you think you stopped me? The game is much bigger than your office." Cassie tenses up and looks at Nick. Nick slams his hand on the table. "You have 5 minutes before I take you out of here and down to the basement." Filled Square suddenly. McGee enters excitedly, carrying a file. "McGee, we found it. Encrypted message. Communications between LaRoche and a source inside the Pentagon." Everyone gathers around the file. The camera focuses on Parker's face, who frowns. "Oh my God." Filled Square Scene 2, Operations Center. Location, NCIS Headquarters, Screen Room. Characters, full team plus data analysts. Filled Square satellite imagery, encrypted communications, security footage appear. Cassie, there's a nuclear shipment being moved out of the Annapolis base tonight. Parker in a calm voice, "By all means, we stop them." McGee looking at the screen, "But there's one of us, selling their information." Filled Square the camera lingers for a moment on Nick's face, as if he's suspicious of someone. Filled Square Scene 3, Annapolis base, midnight. Location, near the warehouses. Characters, Parker, Nick, Cassie, support forces. Filled Square the team is wearing body armor. They're moving slowly, cameras mounted on rifles. Parker on the speaker, Unit 2, encircle from the right. Suddenly, a small explosion rocks the warehouse. Nick, ambush. Filled Square, a firefight begins. A handheld camera rattles between the columns. Cassie is wounded in the arm. Filled Square Scene 4, inside the warehouse, the big showdown. Location, the heart of the smuggling site. Characters, Parker, Nick, McGee, the unknown leader. Filled Square Parker enters to confront the leader. To his surprise, he's a former FBI agent who was presumed dead years ago. Parker surprised Bruce. "No way." Bruce laughs. "You've always been blind, Parker." Filled Square gunfight. Bruce fires. Nick pushes Parker to the ground. Filled Square in a shocking moment. Nick is shot in the abdomen. Nick in pain, "Keep going. Don't stop." Filled Square Scene 5, Nick's rescue. Location, ambulance. Characters, Nick, Cassie, paramedics. Filled Square Cassie holds Nick's hand. "You're not leaving us, are you?" Nick, smiling weakly. "See, I said heroic, after the mission." Filled Square the camera focuses on his face as his eyes slowly close. Filled Square Scene 6, military funeral. Location, National Cemetery. Characters, the entire team, Nick's family, veteran agents, NCIS. Filled Square flags folded, the sound of honor rifles. Parker looks at the grave. "We lost a brother, but the war isn't over yet." Filled Square McGee looks away, guilt-ridden. "I had to know, I had to." Filled Square Scene 7, NCIS office, closing scene. Location, team office. Characters, Parker, Cassie, McGee. Filled Square the team gathers around the evidence board. Parker, Nexus is still out. The story isn't finished yet. Cassie, "We're bringing them back one by one." McGee looking at Nick's picture on the wall, "And we'll finish it, for him." Filled Square the camera slowly pulls away, showing the empty office, leaving us with a sense of loss, and a promise of the next confrontation. Filled Square the screen goes black. Filled Square the words, "To be continued," appear. The end.